Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Magic Arena Run. Today we're going to be doing, well, one of the first few festivals for Wilds of Eldraine. This is the Dark Tutelage Alchemy Festival. They've pretty much decided to just name it straight to the point. There's no special descriptive name. But I suspect all the alchemy, all the events are probably going to be centered around one of the bonus sheet cards. In this case, this one's centered around Dark Tutelage, so you get this emblem. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand. You lose life equal to its mana value. So a bit pricey for the most part, but usually this incentivizes very low mana cost decks. It definitely incentivizes a lot of mono red. We're gonna try to see if we can go around that trend. We're kind of going with the tokens build, running just about 22 lands. The Caves of Koilos is gonna be painful, but it's kind of important in a two-color deck. A few copies of Mirrex to generate tokens as well. But for the most part, it's a combination of gaining lots of life and finding ways to use them as a removal per se. So, okay, so let's start with our creature base. 4 copies of Benelish Light Counselor, so a way to buff our creatures because they're mostly 1/1s, 1/2s, 2/1s. So we kind of need ways to buff them a bit. Frodo Sauron's Bane. This one kind of random, but this is pretty much just so we have a 2/3 that gains us life. 4 copies of Recruitment Officer, always good in the deck that can search everything out. Benelish Sleeper, one of the few ways to get take advantage of sacking our tokens and removing some larger threats. Yes, there are decks that play larger threats, and I've seen quite a few of them. I've seen a deck that played Tolarian Terror. I've seen a deck that played Gruff Triplets, so I think that's more of an outlier. But having some ways to remove is kind of nice. Resolute Reinforcements is up there as well. Multiple creatures. Orcish Bowmasters. If you're playing Alchemy, you have to find a way to fit this guy in. There's really no reason not to. We are running a few copies of Vran, so it's a way to drain them and gain us some life. Elas Ilkor, also a way to gain us life and a way to drain our opponents of life also. Both of these are actually kind of important because there are ways that you can get stalled out. I'm testing out this Aftermath card, Feast of the Victorious Dead. Pretty much as a way to gain that much life and buff our creatures even more. So that's pretty much the plan. Our removal suite's mostly black. Cut Down, Lash of the Balrog, a few copies of Rat Out, some copies of Lonely End. I'm not running Laydown Arms because we don't exactly want to give them more life, and most of the creatures are going to be kind of low on the lowdown anyway. We are missing a lot of the red cards when Alchemy rotated, but mono red is still kind of solid. That's a bit of a concern. In fact, I see a lot of mono red without the Alchemy, so take it for what it is. So we did a few test games. I originally had some more expensive cards like Denethor, but yeah, way too slow. Definitely, so that one got the boot. Definitely added more removal and some more other cards to test as well. This one's unappealing, but we might be able to get an untapped land off the Dark Tutelage emblem. This enters tapped also, so might as well just do this. So depending what our opponent drops Skrelv, if they play that right away, we got a perfect Orcish Bowmaster's target. And, well, we kind of showed our hand already, so might as well play it. So next turn this is a bit of an outlier also. This will make a lot of food, but it does feel weird. So next turn, if I want this to enter untapped, I could just play Frodo. When it was Pacifism. It's a good thing we have ways to sack, so that's not an issue. Now, Pacifism is a very good way to It's a very good way to lock down this token. That's why I do want to have cards like Benelish Sleeper. Would I use up the Benelish Sleeper? Passion? Yeah, we definitely will. That's an Impassioned Orator. And might as well activate. We could also just cut it down. Also, yeah, kind of lucky with the drops. I don't want to play that right away. I could play this and yeah, let's do that. Commander. This only is an enlist trigger, so if I play this right away, I don't get it. But yeah, it's sack the token. And our opponent concedes right away. Look. Yeah, I guess we had we taught it out much better than our opponent did. It's still kind of early, despite it being about a few days into the event. So the earlier you start the event, the more nice wins you can get out of it. Oh yeah, I did get Gumdrop. Ooh, Heartflame Duel is actually looking quite good. I actually thought it was all, but I'm dead. The Devouring Sugar Maw looks nice. Gumdrop Poisoner's fine. Virtual Persistence is gonna look nice. So will Kalen. I do suspect that this might be the only festival. If this, but I don't. I'm pretty sure I'm mistaken. There's so many cards that you could give away. So many card styles you can give away. So definitely, we do have a lot of removal, but I kind of want to take a mulligan also. Yeah, this is much better. So opponent gets to go first. Our Lonely End will gain us a bit of life. Opponent take Academy Wall into going Death Touch, eh? So yeah, missing the two. So given that we're probably gonna need a lot of removal, I guess we could discard one LS. My concern is that okay, has Clay Revenant, so not. So I was afraid this might be a control deck, but it's probably not pure control. So we got ourselves a Rat out and another Bowmasters. Probably gonna play one now, because as soon as our opponent lands blue mana, it's gonna become a concern. Okay. So far it looks mono black, but the Academy Wall says otherwise. Opponent spending, okay, basic removal to another Clay Rep, sure. Not blocking. It's Frodo. Ooh, we're getting really unlucky with our drops. I guess that's an argument. I guess we can play Lonely End for just to. I guess we can play Lonely End just to gain back some life. Alternately, what I could do is play LS, take one hit. It's not. Neither is very appealing. I'll play Frodo Sauron's Bane first. I'm gonna hold back. Opponent gets their cut down, so if they're very impatient, they probably cut down Frodo. Yep, they do that. Sure. They might have even more removal. Lord Skitter. That's fine. We do have a Lonely End for this. And this is at the beginning of combat, so opponent will get a token right away. The exile, not too important. Let's see how they attack. Yeah, no respect. Okay, finally some actual black mana, and then cut down is nice too. So definitely gonna Lonely End first. Get some of our life back. Now, yeah, I can just hold the cut down. Yeah, let's start hitting back again. We should be fine. There's probably an argument for playing LS also. Also note that you probably want to save the cut down because that actually hits wall. Shield Dread. So we want to cut this down first and hope our opponent does not hit another creature in the process. Okay, we're fine. so yeah, we have to draw the card. So let's see, it's 3 mana, and I want to play Elas also. Yeah, we're gonna take 1 damage. Oh wait, just play this. So play Elas first. Play Benelish Sleeper. We'll probably sack Bowmasters because, well, our opponent probably has ways to draw cards. I don't, because nothing in our opponent's deck indicates they draw extra cards. Okay. So also note that if our opponent has another Shield Dread, we could just rat it out, I suppose. Well, there's another rat out. We're gonna be ratting out plenty here. Opponent concedes. Okay. I'm really the Academy wall is super confusing. You know what? I should probably replay it and double check. I would not be surprised if this is another one. Nah, let's give people credit. Not everyone. It looks very coherent for the most part. Like, I did consider putting Shield Dread in the deck as well because, yeah, over time it gains us more life than we lose, but still, but I honestly find it kind of sketchy. There will be times when it will be the most inopportune and you just get domed really badly. We'll probably just probably keep this very short. We're getting very short games for the most part. Okay, so yeah, keeping this one. Sure. Opponent has Typhoid Rats. Okay, so it's another easy beginning. Or we can just play black for cut down, then play white hold up in free. They got lots of flash creatures for the most. Ooh, opponent also not Jungle Delver. Okay. I'm probably still gonna hold this. Yeah, let's pitch the Recruitment Officer. Let's make them think that we're missing white mana. Elysian Caryatid. Yeah, let's save some life. Let's nuke the Jungle Delver. We'll probably just play Orcish Bowmaster some. Well, actually, I appreciate that one. We'll probably just play the Orcish Bowmasters now. That's deny our opponent the mana. In fact, I'm really surprised our opponent's playing Mana Dorks. Ooh, okay, this is okay. This is a recipe for disaster. Opponent does have a Bloated Contaminator. Okay. So based on this, we do need to have our third mana. This is where our Benelish Sleeper comes in clutch. Yeah, opponent. Okay, so not the most convincing decks our opponents played so far. They're missing the double black. Yeah. I hate to say this, but Typhoid Rats into probably not. Well, oh, we can wreck this. Yeah, seriously, Orcish Bowmasters is a very big It's a very worthwhile investment if you're between Alchemy and Historic. You really are going to be playing it quite a lot. Opponent finally placed her Sentinel Spider. Let's play Resolute Reinforcements. Yep. Lash at the Balrog. If we didn't want to use Bendalish Sleeper, there's always Lash at the Balrog. I'll probably use that. That should be more than enough. Woo! Yeah, seriously, guys. The life loss you take from Dark Tutelage is a real deal. You really have to play around it. Even when you're playing this in Limited, we always if we're planning to play with Dark Tutelage, we drop our curve immediately. Ones, twos, threes. So we'll play one more game just to round this episode out a bit. Also got a nice Kel in the Fey Blooded. That's pretty nice. Yeah. I guess the interesting about because these events are there's no real penalty for losing per se. It just makes your grind longer. Okay, so this one I'm already starting to regret putting these cards a bit. They're not exactly quite the same as the Kamigawa lands. Take the mulligan. This one, yeah, we're definitely keeping this. Opponent's in the Nazgul plan. This one could be problematic for us. Ideally, we hit. Yeah, we're gonna be pitching one. We'll be pitching one card. So knowing the situation, I say we do have to pitch Frodo. Opponent really? Oh, opponent's gonna be in. Oh, they're going for the Call of the Ring combo. So we want to generate tokens. That Lash of the Balrog is gonna be very important. So I'm probably also gonna play Ella's first. Vran's also an option. Yeah, but I'm probably gonna play Ella's first so that so next turn when our opponent goes for Nazgul, we can do Resolute Reinforcement Slash. In hindsight, if I knew that was the sequence, I would have played Vran first because but it's also possible our opponent just cuts it down and does not play this. So we Orcish Bowmasters instead. So we could so I could just play Vran and Benelish Knight, but I really want to hold I probably should play at least Benelish Knight Commander. Then next also no, this is draw discard. Or another cut down. Okay, cut down, sure. I'm probably still gonna take the 1 damage here. Okay, so I need to figure out my sequence. Feast of Victorious Dead checks number of creatures that died. So if I play this, that's 2 creatures that died. That's actually a very big deal. Okay. Let's play the Mirrex because they saw it already. opponents still actually no, they actually stopped drawing cards off the call this time. They're probably gonna wait for another Nazgul. In which case we can do Vran. Oh yeah, no, they're stopping. They're not drawing more cards because of Orcish Bowmasters. Okay, they're trying to not give us another token. Yeah, the Orcish Bowmasters is really stifling them quite a lot. We need to hit another mass removal spell. And all, the counters at least dodges cut down, but they probably have Go for the Throat or some other, yeah, Edict. And this only checks our end step, so killing creatures on their end step doesn't really do much. Yeah, so this is actually going to be very close. So definitely want to play Commander. Definitely want to play Vran. Then we can... Opponent starts drawing cards now. Yeah, we're also going to probably start making tokens with Mirex because we're kind of flooded now. Ooh, I dare you, play that other call. They're probably not going to do that. You're playing Shieldred, sure. Oh, they did play the other call. Okay. I guess they're counting on Shieldred so that this negates this. Okay, they did not swing. They're planning to just get us over time with card draws. Yeah, we have to draw. There's no other way. We do hit Frodo. Not that great though. So we could play Frodo first. Play this. Now, I can swing with this one for Enlist. This makes it a 4/3. It will still die to this one. Oh, I should not have done it like that. I forgot to cast trigger. I could try to draw a card by attacking with all my creatures per se, but this only triggers once. I think we kind of need the cards. Yeah, I'm just offering all these creatures. There's no, okay, let's draw a card. See if we hit something off this. Recruitment. So okay, back to 18. Let's see if our opponent is willing to go tempt again. Because there's still... I don't think they need any more cards at this point. Oh no, they're going for it. Well, it does make sense. They can draw and regain everything, and it's not a big deal. The Dark Tutelage is going to be the issue because they're... So they can get a full grip again. At least we were able to restore our life. It wasn't too bad. Yes, if we need a way to out Shieldred. I'm starting to think that we probably Edict doesn't hit. We really need to have. We'll need to have actual Go for the Throats. Opponent also has the One Ring as well. So I guess if we're going to lose to a deck, it's someone just porting, well, straight Alchemy. And I would say no imagination at all. They just ported a straight deck list as well. I'm probably gonna call this one also because my doggo wants to get out. I think my mom's on her way home. Okay, go for the throat. Takes him out. Yeah, this and mono red are the decks you can kind of expect to see. So I would not surprised about that. Now this one does not protect against life loss. Unfortunately, we lost Vran, so we lost our out to that. I think we take 9 plus 3. We take 12. We go down to 6. That's if our opponent swings. If our opponent does not swing, probably I'm probably just gonna pump Frodo, Sauron's Bane. I could also do recruitment officer, go for it right away. Opponent actually skipped their combat phase. They're not going after our life total. Okay. Not so sure if we're at. Okay, we're definitely flooded. So I can play this. Your opponent actually. Oh, our opponent might have forgotten that they're still under protection. They should not be blocking. Oh. It's a bait. It's such a bait, sorry. I could play Mirrex. No, let's play this. End the turn. So next few turns, I'm going to start using Mirrex to make tokens. Now, yeah, Shield Dread comboing. I would not be surprised if Shield Dread does get affected for Alchemy in the future. Yeah, our opponent's gonna have a really full grip at this time. I'm surprised they have it. It's only a matter of time before they hit removal. So that's also another concern. Heck, they might even just hit another one ring. So we'll see. And also take note that they hit to go for the throat. We can concede at this point. Our opponent has a way too full grip. We're really flooded at this point. It was kind of valiant. We actually managed to preserve our life total for the most part, but it's only a matter of time before we get flooded out there. So this is the actual representation of what to expect. Changes I would make to this deck, probably Shield Dreads, Edict, or what, and other more spot removal. You're really gonna need them. Some decks are just not gonna respect the condition, and it's fine. They have ways around it. That was what I originally considered, but I'm pretty sure everyone does it. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode of Magic Arena Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, turn on notifications and whatnot. It's a relatively fun event, though I wish they might. Though there could have been ways to adjust to it even more, but then again, if there's one credit I can give the devs for making these events is that they just take something. They don't try to craft around it too much. I can tend to be critical about it, but for what it's worth, it's more of representation of the format in question rather than just the emblem. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you guys again next time. Take care, God bless. Stay safe wherever you are. Have a great week, everyone. Do take care.